Charlene, royalty, I'm coming to you from one ski mask to another. Girl, what's going on? Charlene, Charlene.
For the 100 millionth time, nobody is worried about you. Nobody cares what you're doing. We don't care, CJ. And all that other stuff that you said, I'm just gonna let it sit there and let you think and whatever. I'm just gonna let it sit there. Because you're delusional. You're very delusional. You're driving.
Because her face is known for two reasons. One, the carpet walking situation she keeps referencing. And two, the fact that everyone looks at her and recognizes her for being CJ So Cool's baby mama and not having that lifestyle anymore. Yeah. So now she walks around in this fuzzy outfit every day and it's super musty. I only know because I have to pick up and drop off my kids. Everything is just dirty. It's like, I don't want to be affiliated with that. When I pick up my kids from you and they have these dirty blankets that you never wash, it is showing me exactly why they're breaking out and they're having these skin reactions, because you're not cleaning them and your house is not clean and nothing that you're participating in. Do go, I have to wear my ski mask.
Kids anymore, if that's what you really are insinuating. I find it real sad. The conversation that I had with you, you did tell me it was overwhelming. This is too much for you. The kids are a lot. You said you wanted to travel. You said you wanted to live your life. Those are the things that you told me, CJ. And you told me, as long as I promised when you called that I would let you see the kids. You even told me to drop my lawyer, CJ. You told me to call my lawyer to drop everything because you don't want to do this anymore. You don't want the courts in our business. You told me not to bring it to the internet, but here you go, bringing it to the internet.
TMZ, what more do you need from me? I don't know what you want me to do, but I'm trying to let you know that you and your man are in the same category. You guys are over there and I'm over there. I don't look at you, think about you, want to see you, talk to you, think of you, none of that. Okay, it don't got nothing to do with the fact that you're ugly, dirty, musty, stinky, your breath smell like cigarettes. It has everything to do with your energy. When I see you, it's like a dark cloud. I got your face covered for a reason, because when I think of you, I want to scream. That was not a joke. I know people took it as that, but I was dead serious. For 9 years of my life, I can't believe that the good God Almighty allowed me to thrive in the chaotic zone that I was in. A lot of you guys are looking at my personal life saying,
well, didn't you cheat before? Don't you use money against them? Didn't you take all the money in your bank account, huh?
Okay, listen, all of what you guys have thought, those are just thoughts. Those are opinions, and it's cool. Have what you have, but no one cared about. And
is you mad that I still haven't came back and it's been almost a year? Is you really mad that me and my kids really don't need you? You sat up here and you lied again. What have you done for me, CJ? You still don't do anything for me financially till this day. So what are you even talking about, CJ?
They started off so beautiful to end up so ugly. Like, this situation was like really, really, really like together. They really had people feeling like, wow, they're so cool. And now
I want you to know one thing. We will not let you guys conquer us. We're not gonna allow you guys to take us down with you. We're gonna continue to go up and post nothing but positive videos. If you guys are watching for the first time, I would like for you to do your due diligence and go back a little bit and do some research and say, I'm gonna base this conversation that I just saw CJ and Lexi have off the last 2 months of their YouTubes. I'm gonna look at CJ's YouTube. I'm gonna look at Charlene's YouTube. I'm gonna look at the boyfriend's YouTube, whatever. You can look at all of these different entities and you can decide who's trying their hardest to move away from the negativity and stay positive. I'm not talking about look at the views, because clearly I'm doing the best in views. I'm not talking about look at the thumbnails, because clearly I have the best thumbnails. I'm not talking about look at the titles or the video length. I'm not talking about any of that, the likes or the comments. I'm talking about you do your due diligence, your research, and you go watch 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, I don't care. Go watch a portion of each and every last video and you tell me who's actually telling the truth. Because there's some of us that believe that we're trying to avoid the drama, but we're making the drama. And then there's some of us that know that we don't want anything to do with it, and we're also showing that on our YouTube. So I want you guys to do that before you just continue watching this video and listening to us bash and brag and whatever you guys might perceive this video to be. Anything you want to add to that?
Well, I have a lot, but
I want you to go ahead. This video only came out because of what happened, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump it off with that. We went to drop off my kids yesterday and I had no idea what was about to happen. And honestly, I know you guys watching the media pages.
Yeah, this ain't no fucking tea. All eyes on me like
You can be mature now, but you can't be mature on the internet. You're a loser. That's why you ain't got no views. That's why you ain't got no views. But you're posting my kids. But you're posting my kids. But you're posting my kids. Nobody's worried about you. I got the picture. Okay, then don't go on the internet. If somebody say mention anything about me, then don't do that internet stuff. I'm right here, so what's funny?
We don't want to talk.
And you need a job, and you need a car, and you need a house, and you need all that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking. And you keep talking about Rico, what you worried about? I see you trying to look like him. Got dyed your hair. Yeah, it is fine. It is fine. Don't touch my daughter's hair, ever. Yeah, I bet you I'll tell you what to do. Like I said, don't touch. I don't give you consent. And he's a download. He likes men. He likes men with wee-wees. And that's probably what you are. A man with a wee-wee. A man with a wee-wee. How is this mature? You can be mature now, but you can't be mature on the internet. You're a loser. That's why you ain't got no views. That's why you ain't got no views. But you're posting my kids. But you're posting my kids. But you're posting my kids. Nobody's worried about you. I got the picture.
See this stuff, it hurts. You only want your kids for money. What type of world is this that we live in when a father wants his kids? The only thing that's in your brain is money. Like, who are you guys? Who raised you kids, bro? Some of you guys are the capital T in troll. And it's sad because it makes me mad enough to cry because I can't see you physically. And listen, bro, I don't know what to do right now. I don't even know why I'm making this, but I'm editing my videos. I'm reading every comment. So when I see you,
I got you.
apple head boy, you in your house? Yeah, CJ, ready or not, here I come. Ha! Ah, you cheated, there. Go, CJ, go. Come on, CJ, go. Come on, let's go. Oh, shoot, she coming. Yeah. You still sleepy, boy. You told me you want to play. There, he yarning. Here, CJ, shoot the ball. Shoot. Hey, you cheating. Yummy, CJ.
Yummy, Daddy.
Yummy, Dea. I love you. I love you, CJ.
I love you.
Aw. CJ, I love you.
I got you.
Apple head boy. You in your house?
Drink up, drama, messy stuff, whatever the case may be. Of course, my name is involved in it, so why not speak while everybody else is speaking about it? But as you guys know, the whole thing going on, you guys can see, and I'm just gonna leave it as all the information that is out there now, and I want to tell you guys my outcome and how I feel about the outcome. And I'm happy. I'm totally happy. I am happy that my kids have a safe place that they can actually go to. That was my main priority, was a safe place for my kids to be, and I got that. Some other stuff is going on still behind closed doors, and I'm still not going to speak about it. But in all reality, guys, I never really lost anything. It's a win for win-lose. So basically, I feel like I won some and I lost some. I gained some freedom time for myself, and I also lost some time with my kids. So I just feel like I really did, it was a win for win-lose. So I don't feel no type of way. I'm very happy that my kids are able to be in their father's life. And that's something that I never tried to keep. I just wanted my kids to be in a safe environment. And even though it's like you really made this big excuse not to really be in your kid's life. The worst excuse. Of course, it's my fault. Of course, it's my fault. Y'all like I said, y'all gaslighted me. Y'all did what y'all did. CJ, you had a conversation with me right after mediation about more than a week ago, June 2nd. You called me, CJ, and said all the stuff that you said in the video, that everything is too overwhelming for you. You can't do this. You told me this. So I don't understand why you wait almost 2 weeks to find an excuse.
It hurt. So you know what they used to say, pick on somebody your own size? Technically, I'm not any of their size. I'm bigger than all of them. And I hate talking like this because, quite frankly, my content as of lately has been nothing but positivity. I mean, you might not have been watching it, but I don't care. I like to watch it. The kids like to watch it. I can promote it to my little kids and everybody out there that I feel is feasible enough to watch great content. Now, of course, some people like ghetto, drama, manipulated, fighting and arguing. I don't really like doing it, but it happened to me. So since it happened to me, I have the right, I have the power to lash back out, to make a video and speak on it. That's exactly what I'm doing. So stop
stalking me. Stop harassing me. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about my kids. It's crazy how you want to sit up here and say you so petrified of me. You so angry with me. Don't sit up here, CJ, and act like you have not openly invited me and my kids to your house several times. You even wanted to throw a birthday party for Leon. Don't sit up here and front for these people, CJ. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all do that internet stuff. Y'all do that internet stuff.
Girl, that ski mask got you acting bad. You gotta get it together. What are you doing out here with this? I'm so disappointed.
That she was shooting a music video with Rico and the other two females that she was with. Now, I thought this was a normal song Royalty's friend Rico made, but it doesn't sound like a normal song. It sounds like he was dissing CJ. Now, let's not forget that a couple of days ago when Royalty planned on me and Lexi, she did mention that she wants to stay positive, but she's not really staying positive by being in a diss track that's dissing your baby daddy.
Don't say my name, I ain't your friend, nigga, I ain't mentioned. Your baby mama said just thank the Lord that you had kids with her.
So if that was my car, would I like it? Wow. And what they're looking at right now, guys, as I show them, I'm gonna show you what they were looking at. While I looked at it, they were looking at this.
Oh.
Is it tight?
Wow.
Is it fuego?
Nice.
Royalty, you wanna see a car painted like that?
Fuego.
Really?
Fuego.
Thank you, guys, thank you.
Okay, it's fuego.
You know what, since Jaleel trying to play it, what do you think? And this is painted on a cardboard piece of paper. What do you think? Should the red machine go this? Should this be the official color and call it the green machine? The green bean, AKA Incredible Hulk, AKA this is gonna be fuego, man. Leonidas, you can take this home. Make sure you keep it safe in your room somewhere. Oh, now you want it, but you said it wasn't fuego. Really? Let me get under this. Why y'all didn't let the garage up for me? You
walking, shorty stalking.
have the world's largest pizza challenge to see who can eat the most slices. That was a joke. Look at Leon. He's like, ooh, I'm about to get a lot. What nation that? Oh, there you go. Oh, no. And you got that perfect tutu. It's like some New York pizza, man.
Tastes so good. Make me want to smack CJ.
Me?
Yeah. You heard. Cause he not gonna be able to save you forever. Anyways, Royalty Nation, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I ain't gonna be doing too much explaining at the end of the day. It don't even matter because y'all gonna twist my words. Y'all gonna make it look like I'm crazy. Y'all gonna make it look like a whole bunch of other stuff.
Hire a security guard. Why can't you get your girlfriend Lexi to do it?
Well, guys, I have hired security guards, and Lexi has also participated in protecting me, but I don't want her to be out there doing that. Neither do I want Nike to be out there doing that. But it's not up tonight, all right? She's my first baby mama. She has to hold it down. She is the one from where I am from, which means she's ready for all the drama. Now, I am too, but I have a stand. Everyone, you guys had no idea either. The only person that knew what was about to happen was Charlene, aka Royalty, right? I give my kids back to her. I give her Cordelia, everything's silent. Well, besides the fact that the kids are crying as usual when they see the mother and the grandmother. They're crying, Daddy, no, please, we don't want to go with them. Take me back to your house, whatever, right? Royalty, aka Charlene, puts Cordelia, my youngest daughter, in the car in her mom's Jeep. She puts her in the car and she comes back and she starts cursing us out. She starts cursing out Lexi first. What's so funny? What's so funny? Doing this crazy stuff, right? Lexi's laughing, and I'm like, instantly, we're not here to do that. What is going on here?
It's so funny.
I'm not here for this. You can hear me saying in the background, hey, we're not gonna do all that. Because this is catching me off guard, and I can see where it's going because her cell phone is like,
Before, yeah,
it's
that's
like
how
this.
I knew something was gonna
She's
happen
rocking
because
it like
I seen her after she put Cordelia in the car. She went and put it in her bra. I'm like,
did you start recording instantly?
Absolutely.
So we also have footage
By
because
the way, I record
we have cords
every
to go to.
time. Every time.
Why? Tell them why.
I record every time because, like you said, she's a loose cannon. You cannot trust.
Because we have to submit this to the court. That's why.
It's proof for the court. That's why. We're not doing it for views. We're not doing it for this or that. We're doing it for the court order. It's court ordered because this is so mental on everyone.
So basically, everything that happens, I know you guys are always in the comments telling me that I should do this and I should do that and record and document that. I want you guys to know this. I am 34 years old and I also run a couple of businesses that are successful. If you did not know, now you know. What that means is I'm always gonna move the right way. I'm not gonna play chess backwards like it's checkers. I'm gonna play it like it's chess. Which means I've already documented numerous occasions. I've already recorded her several times. I've already screenshotted and had sent to me so many things that this case is sealed. When I tried to tell her in person, you're going to lose your kids to me. Stop. I told her this 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yes.
I texted her this too. I said, why don't you find someone that you actually can love and get along with that actually suits you, your channel, and your kids perfectly like I did with Lexi. I texted her this. I'm not making this up. I'm not throwing Lexi at her. I'm not throwing Lexi at you guys. I'm trying to tell the truth and be as transparent as possible.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T, and y'all probably was waiting for me, but listen, I had to come through and do this one. Let me put my ring light on so y'all can see your girl, alright? Hey, yeah, let's get into it. I don't know if y'all been seeing all over the place, Royalty, CJ, the kids, everything that's been going on. Pow pow for Royalty. I don't know what Charlene got going on with her, but she losing me, okay? I remember they created something so beautiful, okay? The So Cool entity was about kids, family, and interacting and showing kids love. And that type of dialogue. Now, for Royalty to have a kid-based channel, she ain't doing nothing kidly. She ain't doing nothing godly. She doing everything oddly enough. The only thing you see Royalty doing these days is arguing through her ski mask. I don't like this for you, sis. I don't like whatever's going on right now for you, sis. Okay, we all go through some things. And what people don't realize, they still be underlying hurting. They be underlying hurting. They be trying to prove to other people so much that they don't care, that they be causing their own demise right before everybody else's eyes. Even if you don't see it, everybody else in the world does. Now, we can't sit there and make it seem like we had to sleep with CJ at night, or we had to even deal with this person on a day-to-day basis. But what we do see is the change from where you was to where you at. And nobody's really digging the place of where you at. The whole dynamic of that situation has changed. I'm going to be honest. I thought, okay, people go through things. People break up. You understand? Even if they did not get back together, I didn't see things ending the way that they are now. When she got with CJ, she already had 3 kids. You understand what I mean? Another situation where a woman rushes into another situation with a man and drags her kids into it, right? They was moving real fast. She moved CJ in at the time. CJ was doing the casino thing. I think he said, yeah, he was working in the casinos, but she was basically, the breadwinner, the household owner, and he would watch the kids for her while she would go to work. Blessingly enough, one day he decides to go on YouTube with his brother, and it worked out for him. So now he started to do his own channel. You understand? Which was boom, boom, bang. Perfect. He blew up real fast. Real fast. And she was a part of this blow up, if you understand what I mean. So she got to enjoy the luxury of things. She was there when he became who he was in the making. He always was Cordero, but once he became CJ, she was there for that portion of his life as well too. So now the thing for me that bothers me, if your kids was around this man and he was providing and doing the things, because the difference in these kids now from when that man was around is a big decline. And I'm not talking about materialistic things. Not only materialistic things. Okay, kids don't like to listen. And sometimes, oddly enough, they'll play parents against each other. You're supposed to clean up. That's what kids supposed to do. Once you get a certain age, you are supposed to be able to pick up behind yourself. And if I'm spending money for nice things, I want to keep my nice things nice. I don't want to be living in a household that is nice, but I'm living nasty. Make it make sense. So if I ask you to, or I converse with you about cleaning up my and I see that it's repetitive, and it's not just my it's ours. We all should want to live good. Do you understand? Not just me, because we know where we came from and now where we at. We have to show some appreciation to that. Do you understand what I mean? So now, okay, this man, they don't lay down and fornicate and make kids the regular way. No, I ain't saying nothing was wrong with her womb. Maybe they wanted it just that bad and just that fast that they was willing to pay for them babies with some cash, right? So now they could have something that connected them together. And by the blessings of God, they created 2, a boy and a girl. They have a set of twins, okay? CJ must have wanted those kids in order for him to go that route. Do you understand? Most situations and most men, if it happens, it happens. I'm not trying to force it. But for her, she needed something that was a lifetime connection to his pocket, something that made her feel secure that regardless to where they were in life, he would still have to take care of something far as her in life, like a security blanket. The kids was a security blanket for her because he already had his own kid outside of the situation. They both shared separate kids. So now that they both share kids together, she don't feel like Nike got one up on her, or he don't have to feel whatever. Now, you want to try to use the kids against the man. No, I'm not going to let the man see his kids to the point he got to take you to court. And then we going to round of applause for that. Because most men, or a lot of men in this generation, to be on some, well, shit, she ain't let me see the kid. Fuck it. I'm going to have to catch the kid when the kid get older. Now CJ is getting to that point because even though they went to court, the pickup and the drop-offs, they getting worse and worse every time. Okay, it's always a situation, and then I respect it because he don't want those situations to take part in front of his children. And the kids is always there when some shit is going on. And her as the mother, you would think that she would care. She's the more non-caring, aggressive person in the situation. Why would you want your babies to see you like that? And then if you push the person that they feel they love out of the situation, that's gonna cause resentment towards you, Charlene, because they're gonna feel like you pushed their daddy away. They're gonna feel like he's not there because of you, not because of him. He already showed them kids who he is in what light. And right now, the prediction or the what they feel about him is a relief. Like, oh, we going to daddy's house. We going to daddy's house. We going to go with daddy. Daddy is fun. I love my daddy. So once you take that away from them, they're going to feel like they being punished, not CJ. So now when your kids fully tell you that they want to go live with their daddy permanently, that's going to break your heart. Because I'm being honest, your other kids is acting out right in front of your face. They could say what they want to say to your face to comfort your ego, but they miss that lifestyle that they got provided with that man too. You could say, yeah, we going back to normal. It ain't got to be about labels. I ain't see you shopping in rainbows when you and CJ was together. I didn't see you not being about the labels when you and CJ was together. I didn't see you dressing them kids in any old thing when you and CJ was together. I seen you wherever CJ had, y'all had too. This birthday party that you got or gave Jalea, no, it's not the value of things. Love has no measurement. As a mother, I'm going to say that because I'm not going to make it seem like I can give my kids parties that's worth thousands of dollars. Maybe at some point I will be able to, but right now I have multiple children. I can't do that realistically. So my thing in that situation with Jalea's birthday party, by you even saying something, is what showed that you felt the way about it yourself within your own security situation, because what's understood ain't got to be explained. And people don't realize sometimes less is more. Less is more. It is. If you didn't mention the factors of, oh, well, we ain't got to be having no big extravagant, you should have just let the roles play out and let people think. We all remember that point in time when Kamari would go over there and they would act like she was the extra, like she wasn't actually his kid, to where it would cause confusion. Like, listen, I'm not going to be sending her there for them to be treating her some type of way, because, by the way, you are her actual father. Them kids don't got no blood from you. The only thing they got is the love from you. And that's what the friction is. That's where the friction is coming from. Okay? Then on top of the fact is that if you notice, all CJ family done came back around now that royalty ain't in the picture no more. I mean, don't get me wrong. People in family go through things. We've all been through some things with our family members that we probably could have passed on. But with that being said, it's just sad that you have to separate yourself from your family because of the relationship that you are in with somebody else. It don't even got nothing to do with you as a person. It's because you so focused on that person and what y'all got that you treating everybody else like they just the help. And that's not the case. For all of that, you ain't got to worry about me. And that was the case with him and his brother. And now that the negativity has been removed from the situation, because when you get with the man, you don't become his mom. And most women, when they get with the man now, they feel like they want to control him. At the end of the day, you're not that man's mother. You are his equal, his opposite. You are supposed to even him out, not tell him what and what not to do, when and when not to do it, when he can come, when he can't come, who he can talk to, who he can't. An adult should be able to make those decisions on their own. But due to some people insecurities with certain situations, it caused a daunting on the relationship aspect, because once you don't trust the person, anytime they out your sight, you gonna be thinking they doing something that ain't right, even if they actually not. Your inner thoughts, your inner voice gonna be like, yeah, he been going too long, what he doing? She been going too long, what she doing? I bet she's talking to somebody. Oh yeah, let me check the phone. That's not healthy. It's not healthy for the person that's in that thought process, and it's not healthy for the person that has to deal with someone that has a thought process like that. Because I'm going to consistently be having to prove to you continuously who I am to you and how much you mean to me. It's an attention thing. Once you don't have my attention, you feel someone else does. So I have to always put in reassurance. And when I get tired of reassuring, then I'm the bad person. Me personally, less is more. Less is more. I respect Nike in the situation. I respect Lexi in the situation. I do not respect Charlene in the situation, because as the mother that got the most kids in the situation, you supposed to be moving the classiest in the situation, because you got people that's watching you, damn the world. And the things that you are projecting to these children is sad. Jalea, she's becoming a little hot pot. Leon, he done became an introvert. He don't talk to nobody, really. He's not himself. And through these videos that I show, he was not the same way when CJ was around. And it was not a force. He loved to be on the camera with CJ, aside from being on the camera with y'all. It's nothing but ratchetness. He's the only male there in the situation at his age right now that he feels he can't relate. Little CJ is how old, so he can't hang out with him. And then the other man that's in the house is Uncle Van. Uncle Van stays on the couch. So you want Leon to grow up and be the guy on the couch. And then your man that you claiming at this point in time, Rico, right, seem like a pill-popping animal. What are you doing, Charlene? Because I refuse to call you royalty on this one, because you not acting royal about nothing. The royal has left the building, okay? Royalty has left the building. Whatever day that was that she left that house for the last time with her and CJ, that was the last time we seen royalty. From that point on, Charlene reemerged, and that girl is running around acting like the ultimate hood booger on super unleaded or diesel. You know, the expensive gas. I don't drive. I know, but I know you got the affordable stuff, the good stuff, and then the expensive stuff. She went down to the, cheap gas. Cheap gas. I wonder how her and Rico even got connected. Like, what was the line? Like, from where she was at, man, woman, and child, how did she end up with the round? Was he like the neighborhood dealer? My man. I mean, I don't know. I'm allegedly, please, disclaimer. Anything that Latte says that I'm not sure of to be true, it's allegedly, and I'm not putting things on people. I'm not out here bashing. I'm just going off of what I see, and I'm trying to figure it out. And maybe y'all can help me. Drop down in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe too. Keep your girl alive. You know how that go. But yeah, drop down in the comments and help me figure out, because maybe we all trying to figure it out at the same time. How did her and Rico even cross lines? Like, what crowd was you in? And now they saying that you walking around with this ski mask because you don't want people to recognize you for being CJ. I would want them to recognize me for being CJ So Cool's baby mother rather than Rico's girlfriend. But they say that the ski mask is also for the carpet situation, and I don't know if y'all understand what that means, but that means that in certain places you have to cover your face, because if the people that owns the establishment see your face, you are not allowed there, because they know that you sell services, and those type of services is not legal unless you go to the Bunny Ranch. Wink, wink. You got me? So if that's what a person is doing now, sooner or later she gonna have to pawn that chain that CJ bought her just to be able to stay above water, because these things got her sinking. She's sinking, and she's sinking fast. And if there's anybody around, it's bad when her mama, the same person that normally follows up with her bull crap. Did y'all see how her mama was looking over that car door at her? Like, bitch, you already done made us broke. What else? Like, how far do you want this to go? You're driving my truck, the G-Wagon. You ain't got nothing. Like, what? What? You running around with this pill-popping animal, what? At least when you met CJ, he wanted you and me. He wanted me, actually. At this point, I'm trying to figure out, I should have probably talked to the young man. If this is what you was gonna do, you messed everything up for everybody. How Brianna's father felt in the situation with her and Robert, that's how Royalty mother feels. I said I wasn't gonna call her Charlene mother feels in the situation with her and CJ. Like, all right, okay, you my daughter. I agree to disagree. I normally be, right out there with you with the shits, but you done fucked it up for, excuse my language, you done messed it up for everybody. Everybody. If you don't get your aunts in the car, that's what she should have said. Okay? You let that girl sit out there in the middle of that Vegas street with that hot ass bear suit on and growl. So, did you see the pictures they took of your child? Them kids seeing you like that. They seen their mama like, that's all them kids could see. Like the zombies in the Michael Jackson movies. Like, you never know. Ain't no way I'm going to go from owning everything, even me, and wind up getting in a situation with somebody where I become a chauffeur and I gotta be a part of the poly 3, because now me and him, I gotta chill with him and his baby mothers and all the kids. Like, did you go from your situation to be a part of a sister wife situation? I don't know. What is going on? Where's the business? Where's the hair? What happened to you selling the hair? Where's the Royalty 24K? What's the name of that stuff? What happened to you sitting at the desk with the suit? Like Blue Base, I got on my suit. Remember this one? Nights like this. Royalty. What is going on? Listen. First course of action. Get rid of Rico. Okay? You could be people friends, but I don't think that that's the caliber of man that you should be comfortable with. Okay? Do something positive. All right? Avoid conflict for a while. Less is more, my child. Every time you say something, it does not go with you. It goes against you. And it's a domino effect. You got Jalea out here popping neck, and next she gonna be trying to pop some ass. Because this is the road that is leading on. Because if this was the person that Jalea was the whole time, and CJ kept that covered, no wonder. No wonder. He was having to deal with that behind the scenes. I think that he came and played it off pretty good and clean, if you ask me, because I would have been done had to grab a throat or two. Because who the heck? That's why she felt comfortable to be out there in them grown-ups fight, cussing. Okay? Children stay in children places. Why would her mother take her to a fight in the first place? And then when she got into her own fight in school, she tells her, yeah, because you know what I told you to do. Perfect role model, huh? When the So Cool entity was built, it was built off of kids being able to live their lives through the factors of you guys' family. To let them know that they can reach no heights, that there's no roof. Okay, you can go as high as you choose. If you can see me, a person like CJ and my regular children and my regular girlfriend living the life in which we never thought that we could, it lets people feel or lets people know or think they can do the same. So y'all whole base, y'all whole fan base, subscriber base, following base, everything base is predominantly children, my guy. Like, girl, you're bugging out. This is the prediction of people, kids, that you want people, kids around the world to see. This is how you want people to see you, Charlene. Like, let's have an intervention, okay? Let's pull our chairs up. Your daughter just turned 16. I'ma just be honest with you, girl. By 16, I was already a parent. When we get the chance to change our kids' lives, we're supposed to do exactly that. We don't give them the same hand that we was dealt. We supposed to break the generational curse so they can know their worth, even if at some point we did not know our own. You don't take your kids in a downward spiral in the process of you losing control, because you're not teaching them how to handle themselves. These kids will not know how to handle emotions when they get older. They will not know how to deal. They will not know how to deal with situations. They will always deal with situations with conflict, because that will always be their resolution to it, because that's what they seen from their mother and how their mother handled it. Outside of the factors of that, Charlene, even if you and CJ did not make it and y'all agreed to disagree, he showed your kids things that they never thought that they would see. Even you, when that So Cool Land video came out, it was emotional. And I'm going to tell you why it was so emotionally epic. Because you can feel the happiness in that video. The tears that rolled down your face was so real. Do you understand? For it to be the outcome of which it and where it is now, it's just sad. Some kids grew up on you guys. It was some kids that started watching y'all when they was maybe like 7 and 8. And now kids is maybe like 17, 18. Because CJ has been doing this legit for like a decade now. A decade. That's 10 long years. Do you know what 10 years of someone's life is? Do you know what 10 years of playing a part of someone's life is? Y'all reached homes. Y'all reached different people. Y'all touched different families and different kids in all different types of areas of the world. Enjoyed y'all. And to see, it's just sad. It's just sad. And Lexi, I'm just going to be honest, right? I like Lexi, okay? Because we as a person thought that By them taking their children away, the ultimate hurt would be to cause another person's demise, because they fully thought that without them kids, CJ would not be able to do, like, his videos would not be the same, and so on and so forth, and whatever. As long as you, the person that's in control of the situation, you can always change the set. The talent was always within the person that was narrating, creating, and doing the videos. The people that they pick for the videos is just that, the people that they pick for the videos. Just because a person, if I'm a movie maker and I pick stars to play in my movie, does that mean they made my movie? No, they played a part in my movie. Was they compensated for playing that part? Yes, they were. So I don't owe anybody anything. It was equal opportunity. But the love and the respect that was supposed to come from the situation is what lacked thereof. Even down to the factors of this situation right now. Them kids should be able to call CJ just like his other kids. They don't have no beef. They kids. How kids got beef with a grown-up? The things that are allowed in these generations now. The things that are allowed from these generations now. Anyway, this has been your girl Tay with the T. Hopefully they clean this up real quick. Charlene, take off the ski mask, girl. Take off the ski mask and the bear suit, girl. Get yourself together. Take some time with you and your kids and heal. Okay? Stay out the studio, because none of those records is making it. And I'm not even being disrespectful, but because you're making them when you're not in your right state of mind, when you get there and you actually play these things back to yourself, I don't want you to have to deal with the embarrassment, even though you have to deal with enough of that on the daily basis. Stay true to yourself, and that's your real wealth, okay? Keep garbage away from you, because it's only going to dispose of you. Of course, y'all know how this go. My subscribers will be flying around the screen. You can hit the button down there if you would like to join and get a membership for your girl. Because you know how they say, for the low price, a $2.99 half latte on your line. $2.99 half take on your line. Nah, I'm only joking. But yes, this is my socials. You know, you can always reach me on any of these. My Cash App is also in the bottom, and I'm going to put it in the description in case you want to hit a girl with a, like, you know, a little cup of coffee or a tea, because that's me. I be Tay with the tea, and I be bringing it, baby. But anyway, nothing but blessings. You guys are amazing. I love you the most, and your girl is ew. It's T with Tay. Hit the like button, please don't play.